Greetings, programs. My name is Wretch, and I'd like to welcome you to Curse of the Sea Rats. When I was growing up, I loved the movie The Secret of NIMH. I thought Don Bluth's animation style was very unique and helped define my childhood. And I also loved anything regarding pirates, whether it be like the Pirates of Darkwater, Peter Pan and the Pirates that used to come on Fox. If there was anything pirate related, like books, TV, movies, I just ate it up. So when I saw that this game came out this year, that it was a Metroidvania that we played a lot of on the channel, based around a crew on a ship that have all been transformed into rats, and it's hand-drawn animation, I was hoping that we were going to have time to play it, and sure enough, we do now. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Now, we played a little bit last night off camera, got kind of used to the controls. I'll explain as we go on, but I think we've got a pretty unique adventure here that y'all are going to like. Brand new game. 1777, the Irish coast. A Royal Navy flagship sails from the Caribbean back to Great Britain, full of evil pirates and prisoners to be judged. The pirate Wretch, Flora Byrne, cast a spell using an ancient amulet that transforms everyone on board. Looks like Quan Chi's medallion. Thank you for that lurk, Tay. Flora Byrne kidnaps the Admiral's son and escapes with her pirate crew. A deal is struck. The Admiral offers the remaining prisoners their freedom. In exchange, they must rescue his son. Now, I have my camera here in the middle because we have stats for the game above and below. Oh, thank you, Tay. Thought we'd wear an appropriate pirate bandana.
Our voyage has taken quite the dark turn. This was most unexpected. Curse that witch! Flora Byrne has transformed us into rats and kidnapped my son, Timothy. Things hardly look better for you four. If we get out of this, all that awaits you in Britain is a trial for high treason. They will try you, and very likely find you guilty. The penalty for such crimes, I'm afraid to say, is death.
By hanging. Was it a short drop and a violent stop? Hey, Messy.
Such is the fate of all who rebel against the crown. Your trial will be fair, but your guilt is beyond doubt. But perhaps you do have some luck. My misfortune could be to your benefit. A captain can never abandon the sacred duty he has to his ship or crew. At any cost to myself or my family, I must remain to guard the ship.
And go down with it if need be.
So here's my offer to you. Rescue my son Timothy, and defeat Flora Byrne.
I love the fact his son's named Timothy, just like, I believe, his Frisbee's son was in Secret of NIMH.
Bring me the witch, dead or alive. I do not care which. In return, you will be cleared of all charges. So, is there one among you crazy enough to captain this mission?
So this is where we get to choose our hero, and all of these characters have unique grudges against the British Crown. I thought that we were going to be playing pirates, but we're actually some of the prisoners that were on the boat as well when it got transformed. So we've got David Douglas, an American settler, recently enlisted in the Continental Army to fight against the British Empire, so it is the time of the Revolutionary War. We've got Buffalo Calf, a Cheyenne hunter, arrested while releasing horses from an English detachment while soldiers slept. We got Busa, fugitive slave from the island of Barbados, leader of a group of rebels against slavery. And then Akane Yamakawa, I hope I'm saying that first name right. Japanese Una Bugeisha, a warrior of the Shogun in a secret mission in America. So all of these characters have different stats, different weapons, and fighting styles. But the cool thing about this game, and I've never really seen it in a lot of Metroidvanias, you can have multiple people jump in and play. So it's kind of like Castle Crashers, but as a Metroidvania, which I thought was just really cool. Out of all these characters, I think we're going to go ahead with David Douglas. He's the most well-rounded of these characters. And he wears a frock coat, which just gives him style points. So we've got... Oh.
Take this amulet. Flora dropped it during her escape. Perhaps it will be of use to you. It is none to me.
It looks like a Chinese coin. Open your inventory by pressing select. So here is David's stats: attack, defense, magic power, magic defense, energy per hit, crit chance, and critical damage. We've got levels, and it gets pretty in-depth, very RPG-ish. We can actually look at some of our stuff here. Ancestral amulet. An old mystical-looking coin from Asia. For it to recover its full power, the other part must be recovered from Flora. And then we got a treasure bag. I doubt some of these things are really treasures, but I guess I'll keep them just in case. So we got all kinds of knickknacks and such. So we can actually talk to the rest of the crew here. And we also have the option of trying to go back to the ship, and we can actually unlock the worst ending in the game if we keep on trying to get back on the ship, and then the guy's like, okay, you want to leave? You want to abandon your mission? Fine. And it leads to a really bad ending. But we'll do it just once to see.
Halt! No one's allowed in right now on account of the repairs what we're doing. Captain's orders.
Cool, what do you expect from a rat like Flora? Literally. Taking advantage of the chaos like that, and taking little Timmy with her too.
I love the animation style. It looks great. Don't bother me. I'm busy repairing the ship.
We have a common goal. For the sake of my mission, I must work with you. Let us make a temporary alliance.
And the cool thing is we can actually, at save points, switch characters if we want to try something different.
The warrior's path takes unexpected forms. I did not predict that destiny would transform me in this way. The warrior's path takes
That was true. There we go.
I do not like it, but for the sake of my people, I must do what I must do.
I figured you'd like the art style, Recurrent. And I have seen the trailer for the new Castlevania series. I'm excited about it.
Hurry. Rescue my son Timothy and deal with Flora Bird, or we will be rats for life. If you need anything, my crew may be able to help you. Return to this beach from time to time.
Blacksmith, the Admiral that is being right good to you lot. You better be grateful.
So grateful. Well, I never thought that underpants could be used to repair the sails. Guy in his heart-shaped undies. So we have the ability, it has a map and the ability to place markers, which has become oh so useful for Metroidvanias. Different colors, so we can use that. Now, we've got a... Actually, we'll go through a combat tutorial. But another thing that we can do here is we can also grab onto ledges, which is handy. We've got an X here, and I think there's other areas in the map that have X's, but we don't have a shovel yet, so hopefully we'll get one soon.
Yuck! This soup is disgusting. Whose idea was it to let Johnson cook? The base camp latrines won't be able to handle what's coming their way.
Fried phalanges!
If only it had a bit of black pepper. The spiciness would at least do something to hide the taste. What I wouldn't give for a bit of spice.
So the spice must flow. And we got our first treasure chest, and I guess what Johnson was using to cook down here. Apple. Right trigger to open a quick shortcut. And apple is a healing item, as you could probably imagine. Every single time I hear the word apple, and when anything pirate related, I hear it in Barbossa's voice from the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Look at those guys in the background. Mine? Mine? Cap!
Blacksmith, that is the blacksmith. Ain't here at the mo. Come back later. He'll probably give you a hand.
It's probably really confusing to have a Captain Blacksmith or Admiral Blacksmith along with a regular blacksmith. Here we go.
Sakes, new recruits.
Major Mallory.
It's been so long since we've had newbies. I remember the last one, young Jimmy. What a great student. We fought together on Port Royal, and he did great, Jimmy did. But unfortunately, he lost his ear in that fight to the death with spoons. He might have been Admiral. Without the ear, the hat just wouldn't stay in place. Anyway, enough about that. You listen here, recruit. Do you want to hear Major Mallory's martial lesson?
And we will go ahead just for the sake of the playthrough. Sure. I want to keep my ears.
Easy. Too easy, recruit.
So we can spam X for attacks.
All right then. What about an air attack? And an uppercut. Bravo. Good work, recruit. We'll make something of you yet.
The best thing, though, there is a DuckTales style pogo attack.
To the next. Try a crouch attack.
Allow me to show you.
How about a downwards attack? Well done,
Nope.
recruit. Smart work and no mistake.
It paused.
You can also block and parry attacks if you're on your toes.
So this is a little bit tough. There are certain attacks you can parry, but it's very precise. Let me see if I can do it here. You gotta get it like right at the end of the animation. There you go.
Alive. We're cooking with petrol now. We'll make a marine of you yet.
So this is the... If you're careful, you can pogo the attacks.
Perhaps you could do me a small favor. One of those filthy pirates stole my treasure, a picture of my wife. It's very valuable to me. If you got it back, I would be much obliged to you.
Radio. So we got some gold here now. And we got a mouse playing with a crab.
Hellish crab. Always cheating. I'm sure he's got an ace up his sleeve. Or, you know, in the claw, I guess. If only I had a gosh darn ace of spades, I could beat him in this round. This bad streak can't go on forever. What are you looking at? You're making me nervous. I can't play poker like that. Urgh.
Always makes me wonder if, like in the 80s, there were so many movies with cartoon mice and rats. You had The Great Mouse Detective from Disney. You had Secret of Nim. You had American Tail. And then American Tail Fievel Goes West. The Rescuers.
All right, boyo. I'm the quartermaster, in charge of supplies and provisions. Would you like to buy something?
Guarantee you this guy was based off someone, look-wise.
Ah, now why the long faces? You didn't expect the supplies to be free, did you? We lost a lot of our cargo and provisions in the shipwreck. What can be recovered will need to be rationed. Ah, but I do have a heart now. We can work out a little commercial agreement, to be sure. Would you like to buy something?
What are you selling? So Robert's store here sells health potions, energy potions, which we can use for our magic, a return whistle, which is essentially like a one-time Hearthstone. It'll send us right back to Robert's store wherever we come from, but then it'll break. A spotless mind tonic, which resets both profession and magic skill trees, and we'll see that a little bit later on. A wobbly lamp. It can be used to illuminate rooms. Robert's wool, which is 100, and then a premium ball of wool for 1,000, which actually we do need to get. So as soon as we get 1,000 gold, we need to return back here.
Where did Walter go? Walter! Walter! That boy's a slacker if ever I've seen one. If he's not finished with the bridge soon, we'll never get the good supply train going. Now, if you see him, you tell him from me to get shifting, or he'll be peeling potatoes for a whole month by thunder.
Potatoes would go a long way considering the fact that the crew's this size, though. Let's go ahead and go this way. Another 100 gold. And when you see a platform like this, you can actually drop down. And here's our first enemy. Now when we kill enemies, we also get, it looks like the Chinese coin currency, but that's actually not money.
Careful out there. Flora and her gang of wrong-uns are making an army of monsters out there.
Every time you go into screen changes, enemies do respawn. The most dog-like rat. This must be Walter. Drop down. Hello! Congratulations there, David. You've taken your first official life of a human being turned into a rat. So the bridge is out. We can't go there yet. Or we can, but we have to work our way around.
Wait, what's going on now? Stop! Who are you, ghost?
I am not a ghost. Mind your manners.
Wu Yun.
I am Wu Yun, emissary of the Shen of the Southern Sea, and I've been itching to get out of the amulet.
But how is this possible? This is witchcraft.
Of all the things in heaven and earth, almost all are beyond your capacity for understanding. I will attempt to explain, however.
Exposition time.
The eye of the serpent has passed hand to hand around the world for centuries. We have always shown our favor to the master of the eye of the serpent, and ever have we charged a fair price for it. Some have attempted to destroy it, but the eye of the serpent remains to observe the world. In its recent history, Flora Burns stole the eye of the serpent in the Caribbean. Flora is now beginning to grasp the power she has in her hands, and her abilities grow by the hour.
Well, remember, all these rats are humans. They've just been transformed.
So this is all because of a bit of jewelry? Why do pirates have such an obsession with shiny things?
Enough. We have no time for further talk. Every minute is precious. Flora Byrne has the ring, the other half of the Eye of the Serpent, which was separated when the powerful spell was cast. I am owed a debt for my service to her, and I will take payment. My powers are greatly weakened without the ring, but I can feel ancient and powerful magic flowing in this land.
It doesn't say where we actually shipwrecked, though.
Harvest all the spiritual energy you can, and I will help you recover your strength, reward you with great powers, and perhaps I can make you human again.
All right, Grandpa. Enough chit-chat. I'm in a hurry to get all this hair off my head. I've been given 2 missions today, and they both have the same aim.
When you get older, you'll hope for hair on your head.
Apparently, this Flora doesn't know how to make friends.
Perfect. Remember that your fellow prisoners can help you. And now my first favor. I will awaken your inner element.
So this is where we get our magic power. And magic power, we press Y. And David actually shoots a fireball out of his flintlock pistol, which is awesome. We recharge our magic power via doing damage to enemies.
Can I help you?
So here we can choose our hero if we want to change characters. And we can also improve our skills. Look at that. So we have some in-depth trees here, but we don't have enough mojo for anything else, so. But when we talk to this guy, we also get our health back. So these are our safe havens. Ouch. Ow. That's what I was saying about the parrying being a thing. So we can just talk to him to get our money, our health back. Level up.
I sense powerful magic in this place. Perhaps you could make use of it. Find other ancestral doors to teleport to different locations.
However, we need spiritual energy to actually unlock our fast travel. But this is a really important one since it's close to base. Alright. So now we continue on. Another apple? Unhappy clam. Some more money. That is one thing you have to do, though. You really have to keep track of... Oh, that's a big chest. Tasty sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly. The difference between your spiritual energy and your actual gold. So I'm going to be taking my time during this game. We're just going to explore, take it all in. Ooh. Ah! Ah! Rude. And we got a blonde wig. I'm not going to wear this. Detail. A strange wig that, although somewhat ridiculous, is said to grant the power of Grayskull. He-Man. Oh. Ooh. Hello there. Level up elixir. Increases level of all characters by 1. So there are pathways we can actually destroy. I did not know that, actually. Speaking of level ups. Cup of tea. This is Curse of the Sea Rat's cup of tea in the big time. So that's Timothy.
Give me the kid, and maybe I'll let you go.
Are you kidding me? Are you really the best blacksmith they could find to come after me?
He's not a blacksmith, he's a colonial.
This isn't worth my time. Fatso, get rid of them. Bye-bye, rat.
Well, well, look what we've got here. A little rat looking for trouble.
He thick.
I've been locked down in that boat for so long that I can't even remember the last time I was at a party. But looks like the party's come to Fatso this time. Shall we dance?
Sorry, Toadface. You're not my type.
I'm gonna hit you so hard your ears'll dance.
I love they get intro graphics. Ah. Alrighty. I at least got some of the patterns of these bosses down. Oh, crap. Set. Tasty apple? There we go. Gotcha.
Bully, you only won because I haven't had my morning coffee. And it's just a bad day, you know?
I know.
No matter what you do, you pipsqueaks won't be able to stop Flora's plan. We'll meet again, and then I'll show you what real pain is.
Lower Gold Molar. So apparently every time we beat one of the bosses, we get a gold tooth, and we need a certain amount of them to get like the best ending in the game. Fortunately, this isn't like some of the other Metroids where it's based on speed, or I mean, it's not a Metroid, but this is based on thoroughness, which I appreciate. I don't like having to go through these games fast. Barrel Rider. Now those guys explode, but they do give a lot of spirit energy. So now I'm paranoid and want to check all of the walls now to make sure that they don't explode.
Can I help you?
Okay, so now we can go ahead and increase our attack by 5. Since David's apparently like the most well-rounded character, we can just go down both trees. So we'll get increased attack power and increase our magic power. Now this crab up here that drops like 50 spiritual energy per kill, when I was playing around with this, I did use this guy as a farm, but you get some good stuff like down the way. It's kind of unnecessary. It's officially a Metroidvania because there's a bat, and you can see we certain areas we do have a wall jump available. Bad plan. See, we're getting like 75 per kill. Oh. Bit painful. As y'all can see. Flying Rat's Hole. So this is another area, and we are just going to avoid that if we can. And if you're wondering what a flying rat is, you can kind of guess. It's actually right below us. Oh crap, okay. We are A second away from death. One thing that I think a lot of people have had issue with this game are the hitboxes and the fact that the enemies can just touch you. But it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. So now we cut that and have a shortcut. And have a fast travel point, which is awesome. Fisherman's Cave, another area. Oh. Okay, this is a boss area. With that giant red on the radar. It wasn't a clue. So if that's the case, oh, never mind, we leveled up. Huzzah.
Wait, what's going on?
It's a trap!
My apologies. My little boy Kowalski is a rhetoric talker, but his actions speak for himself.
Hooray! I'm a mini-boss!
I am King Crapper, the great and mighty king of crabs. And thanks to the great and kind Flora, we are now greater and mightier than ever.
He actually sounds like the priest from Princess Bride. Malage.
The mere thought of the treasures which Flora will bless us with, as thanks for destroying you, makes my claws tingle.
So treasure, your wife.
Don't be greedy, little crab man. Don't you know that worldly possessions are a spiritual burden? Better give them to me. I'll dispose of your treasures safely.
Don't make me laugh. This will be the easiest treasure we'll collect yet, right, little boy? Quash these smacks.
So this guy, it's best to do little dodges. Once you run out of places to go. There you go. Yep. Okay, now, one thing to also keep into mind, they get faster as they...
Get your act together.
Yeah.
We do not have all day.
Sorry, boss. Near the end. Now, this is like Hollow Knight, though. You can get all the stuff that you lost back. See, it's really hard to deal with that little dodge, or that little hit he has. Okay, here comes the speed. There we go.
No! Look at how they've massacred my boy! My Twitter will never be gone!
And beating these bosses gets us new stuff. Like a double jump, and I love the fact that the game gave us a double jump so soon. Actually has some good coverage as well. And here we are back at Fisherman's Cave. And I believe this is the next area we gotta go towards, so... What do y'all think of it so far? Oh, I missed. Another apple, lovely. Hey. Cath Attack, thank you very much for that raid. How y'all doing? How was your stream, Cath? Hope it went well. Is it possible for you to give a shout out to yourself? Hey Lilani, how are you doing? So now that we got the 1600 spiritual energy, we'll increase our crit chance by 2 on both of those. And these require in the thousands, so... No, I did not, unfortunately. The AC is still giving me problematic issues, but I've got a window unit here in the off. Oh, chicken! Those chickens can do a ton of damage. You tried a new technique with that irritating boss and crushed it the first try? Oh, that's awesome. I know how much of a pain that boss was for you. That's good to hear. Congratulations on your victory. So we've got over 1,000 gold now, so the first thing that we need to do once we find a fast travel point is we need to, head back and grab some wool. Hi, big guy. Oh, Sonic Boom, okay. Level up. Cliff of the Winds. Yeah, that's an area we can't go toward. A mighty, mighty leap. Indeed. See, now I'm kind of paranoid that some of the there's drops down below, too. I think we may be okay. Evil, evil chicken. I do like the hand animation. It is quite nice. Treasure chest. Icon has treasure. And I believe this leads down to the area. This combined all the zones that we found. Treasure room. Maybe. Shell with star. A shell that seems to dry easily. An uncommon shell in these seas, but common in Mara. They say that years ago they were part of an ancient race that lived at the bottom of the ocean. Is that a reference to, like, SpongeBob or something? So I'm wondering if, like, each zone has, like, a magic, or not a magic, but like an unlockable area. Oh, Lord. That man was trying to shoot me. I'll shoot him first. Ow. I don't know if it's wise to keep on looking for secret entrances, but we're gonna just keep on keeping on. Flying Rat's Key. Now, if I remember, that is the key to the boss room in the Flying Rat's den. We have got a lot of money. Oh, crap. And this will actually connect to the zones. Oh, and since we're close to a fast travel point, let's go ahead and do that now. We can actually jump over the bridge that Walter is failing to make.
Would you like to buy something?
Okay. So 5,000 for one of those. We need to get this premium ball of wool. Don't ask me how I know. And I think the poor quality ball of wool is a joke made for you to spend your money. But we got some money to burn, right? So our next big purchase will be the wobbly lamp. I didn't see anywhere that, like, put us in complete darkness yet. So I'm not going to be worried about that. And if that's the only place that we can go, we know we need to farm money. Oh. Pump that up. Now you may be wondering, like, Wretch, you've got a potion that raises your level. Why aren't you using it? And the thing about it is once you're leveled up, you go back up to full health, and that actually might be very useful to utilize during a boss fight. So we're going to keep that as our ace in the hole. Until our strikes are getting more powerful, we're killing enemies in less hits. Which I am all about. Oh, up. Another tasty PB&J. For those of you in chat who like PB&Js, do you prefer grape jelly or strawberry jelly? Or something different? I've had it with raspberry, and that is so good. Crunchy peanut butter? I'm a smooth peanut butter. Okay, that leads... Abandoned lighthouse. Peanut butter and honey is god tier, but if I have to have jelly, if you've never tried raspberry jelly in a PB&J, give it a shot, because you're missing out. Ding. You may be wondering, Wretch, what do those chickens do to you? The answer is plenty. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know if there would be any secret entrances in these rooms, but we'd be a fool not to at least look. Chickens in a rat cave, they can't be any good. That's the spirit. Oh, you think the cave... You think the cave humidity has something to do with their tenderness? Thank you, Kath. Ah. This is a game of cat and mouse, Nova. How you doing? Welcome. How much gold do I have? 885? We may want to get that lantern here soon. What I think is about to happen happens. Yes. Pupper.
Hey you, buddy, over here. Quick, give us a hand. Hand us those keys to Muscat.
Oh, come on. You're doubting us, are ya? We're comrades. We're all victims here.
I don't buy it. You guys are pirates for sure.
Us? Pirates? No way. We're all poor fishermen. We were sailing on a whaler when we were boarded by Flora's ship. And those English soldiers mistook us for pirates. All just a terrible mix-up.
What was that? What was that, Princess Bride? We are just poor lost circus performers.
Oh, come on, mateys. Give us a little help, and we'll be forever in your debt. This humorist isn't to his liking, but maybe if you got a good femur, the flea bag will drop the keys. Let's hope the Chihuahua isn't a vegan, or we're doomed.
All right, I'll help you. This smells fishy. I hope I don't live to regret this.
So we've got a quest here, and that's why I'm thinking that we need to go ahead and get that lantern as soon as possible. Is there anything? And I'll show you why. Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, I forgot. Yeah, some of these are trapped. And for some reason, everyone I've seen that's trapped, Mimic, drops an apple. Okay, so here's a return whistle, which will allow us to head right back to the store. Yeah, what a bunch of lads. And flying rat's hole here. Another zone I don't want to go to quite yet, though I believe that is our next stop. So we got that other zone that we can't go to just yet. Oh, that, yeah, exploding chicken does so much damage, sweet lord. It's kind of ridiculous. Hello. There's the tasty bone. So you're like, Wretch, you need to go hand it off to the nice pirates so they can escape. And we will do that. But we do have some groceries to take care of here first. I believe this is the the abandoned lighthouse. You mean pirates, your character repeatedly called sketchy? Yeah, imagine that. Isn't that a coincidence?